Hey everyone. All right, so in this video, I'm going to tell you about a test that you can do to see if the person that you're dealing with is toxic. Now, when I say toxic, it's mostly specific, narcissists or maybe psychopaths, things like that. But it can be used basically for anyone. It's called the red herring test. You might have heard of it before. From the people I've spoken with, it actually does work. So what you do is you tell this person something that you pretend is important to you, something about yourself. Try to be as convincing as possible that it's really important. You know what I mean? Something that's really important to you. Because it's kind of going to be similar to like a bait, and that's why it's called the red herring. Okay? So, like I said, just talk about something insignificant to you, like maybe a disappointing experience you had in the past, some kind of fear you might have, whatever it is, but make sure it's something insignificant. Make sure it's not anything that, you're really vulnerable about, makes you feel vulnerable in case it gets exposed to other people. You definitely don't want to do that. So tell them this thing, whatever it is, and then you might have to wait a little bit. It might happen right away. It just really depends on the person or the situation. So, be patient, if it doesn't happen right away. But, if the person is toxic, the person, might be, like I said, a narcissist or have, another psychiatric disorder, like be psychopathy, something like that. They'll wind up using this information that you gave them against you at some point. So if this person is toxic, it'll be used against you as an insult, as a put down, as a verbal assault that's maybe disguised as a joke, or by some form of gaslighting that's used to discredit you. Now, if the person is actually healthy and not toxic, they will respect you and what you told them, especially if you say that you're telling them in confidence. They won't use this information against you to make you feel bad or make you look bad. And especially they won't tell others if you ask them not to. So that's a healthy person. But if the person is, say, a malignant narcissist, which is, I hate to say, the most dangerous kind, or maybe a psychopath, they will use any information that you give them against you, especially anything that they feel is an insecurity or maybe some kind of traumatic experience for you. So that's why I was saying, if you can make it seem like, it's really significant to you, but in reality, it isn't significant to you, that's the best thing to do. So if you're able to do that, just give it some time, see what happens. I'm sure that, you'll figure it out if it's one way or another. You might hear from other people, or you might hear from this actual person if they, wind up maybe using it as a joke or, starts talking down to you and things like that. You'll know if it worked or not. So pretty simple test. Like I said, I've heard that it really works. So feel free to use that. Let me know in the comments if, you have used this, or if you maybe watched this video and used it and if it worked or not. But leave comments. Please subscribe to my channel for more information. And I'm going to be posting some checklists as well on the community page for you all to use as well. So, all right. Until next time, be well and take care.